Well, I'm not normally talking about other stocks, Larry, but this week I just feel like we need to talk about Nvidia.
A lot of
I,
people have been asking me about Nvidia.
I bet they have been. And I do know, because I know a little bit about what you were doing early this morning. I do know that you might have some information you might be able to share. Nvidia is down 10% today. I have now seen articles confirming that Google, Meta, Microsoft, and we know Tesla are all going to build their own chips. We have Cathie Wood saying that the competitors are catching up. But do you think that kind of news is what dropped Nvidia today, or were they just out past their skis? Or what?
Well, I think that the stock action today was the options closing.
Okay.
I don't think anything could move the stock 10%. That stock 10% that isn't technical in nature. I mean, it would have taken some real news hitting headlines in double size print to have moved that stock down 10%, sort of bringing buyers out of the or changing sentiment on the stock. So I don't think sentiment changed today because Microsoft are going to build the truth is these companies have been building processors for some time. And I mean, Apple did, the Micron have come out with their, H100 Buster. So, and Tesla are manufacturing their own, and Google have had tensor chips for a decade. So I don't think that there is any piece of news that moved the stock. I think the option action on that stock has been off the charts.
Right.
And at some point in time, people have to balance the books. And it's always on a Friday at 3:49 or 3:59. So I think that's what happened. It got over its skis, and the option closing and the action of option closing indicates that it got over its skis. Now, is that the end of the run for Nvidia? I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that it's going to go back a little and then go up a little. The long term for Nvidia, if we look at the dominance that Intel exhibited for almost 2 decades, from the 80s to the 2000s, indicates to me that there will be a period of dominance. All of these companies will make their chips and then learn just how difficult it is to make chips and how difficult it is to get production capacity for those chips and how difficult it is to build the software ecosystem that Nvidia has built. Now, I don't think Nvidia's software ecosystem is that great, to be brutally frank. I think it is not unlike Microsoft's software ecosystem for the x86 family. It was put together over time without, the kind of forethought that could have been given to it. And it was done on a pragmatic basis, as some of these things, as these things always are. So I think that it constitutes a pretty messy melange.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking from first hand. Normally I would talk on software on first hand experience, talking on what I've read and what I've garnered from friends who have first hand experience.
Right.
So I think Nvidia's place is secure for a decade.
If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.